few nights ago, our quiet town started feeling different. Every street corner had the same missing poster fluttering under dim streetlights. A teenage girl had disappeared 3 days ago. My name is Raven. I'm 17, and until recently, my biggest problem was being so broke I had to count every single coin just to keep my car running. Getting a scholarship to a fancy prep school felt like winning the lottery, like maybe my life was finally starting to change. A few minutes later, I was sitting in my boyfriend's car looking for a hair tie in the glove box when my fingers brushed against something cold and metallic. I pulled it out, and my stomach dropped. It was a gold locket, the exact same locket that belonged to the girl who had gone missing 3 days ago. My boyfriend, Jax, was the most charming and ridiculously handsome guy at school. Being with him made me feel like life had finally chosen me for once. Everyone said he was a walking red flag, especially my rival Tiffany, but I thought they were just jealous. Later that night, Jax told me he'd be working late, so I stopped by his house to surprise him. That's when I noticed something strange in his bedroom. A massive portrait hanging slightly crooked on the wall. Curiosity got the best of me. When I moved it aside, I found a hidden wall safe. It took a few nervous tries, but somehow it opened. Inside were dozens of Polaroid photos, each one of a different missing person from our town. Alongside them were little trophies, lockets, rings, bracelets, kept like sick souvenirs. My hands started shaking when I spotted something I recognized instantly. My sister's faded blue hair ribbon tucked carefully inside a velvet box. A cold voice came from the doorway behind me. "You weren't supposed to find that, Raven." I turned slowly and saw Jack standing there, his perfect smile gone, replaced by something dark and terrifying. He lunged toward me, his face twisting into something monstrous, convinced I was just another weak girl who would panic and freeze. But my dad had trained me my whole life in self-defense, and even though my heart was pounding in my chest, my body reacted on instinct. As his hand reached for my throat, I drove my fist straight into his jaw. Jack stumbled backward and crashed into his own display case of trophies. Glass exploded across the floor, Polaroids scattering everywhere. I didn't wait to see if he got up. I ran out of the house and into the cold night, my lungs burning as police sirens finally cut through the darkness. Jax is now behind bars for life, exposed as the monster hiding behind the mask of the school's perfect boyfriend. I wish I could say everything went back to normal, but real life doesn't work like that. I still have nightmares, and every time I pass his old house, my stomach twists into knots. I lost my sister, and that pain will never fully disappear. But in the middle of that nightmare, I discovered a strength inside me that no monster could ever take away.